And we're live. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I have another wonderful guest today, and it is Joshua Ong. For those who don't know him, he will introduce himself really soon. But make sure you pay close attention as you will get so much golden nuggets that will definitely help you throughout your journey. Anyway, I'll hand it over to you if you could share how you got started, your journey, and who you are.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Bettina, for having me here. Yeah, so for you guys who know me, my name is Joshua. For those guys who don't know me, my name is still Joshua. That's the good thing about names, right? So I got started with affiliate marketing about 3 years back, but was never ever really serious. I was always dabbling around, trying out different things, but never really focused in on one thing, right? And never really devoted time. It was until late last year in December 2019. I was like, dabbling between e-commerce, running my own agency, and affiliate marketing. And that's where, I decided, cool, I tried all of them. And I felt that, okay, e-commerce and agency work wasn't for me. So that's where I decided that I'll go all in with affiliate marketing. So decided to invest in a mentor, invest in a program, focus on one thing and went all in. And so things has been just happening since then.
That's awesome. And what made you decide on which mentor to choose or which program to choose? Did you have a look at more, or was there only one option for you?
There were a couple of different options. But the one that I really resonated more with, and the person, different people have specialty in different stuff, but I always recommend find something that you can resonate with. Because the truth is, affiliate marketing works, e-commerce works, agency works. There are so many ways to make money online, but you always want to find a way that you can resonate with yourself the most. Because if you're going to be doing it long term, you want to be enjoy doing it.
Mm, definitely. That's a good advice. And so, for someone that would start out completely fresh and not sure where to go, what would you advise them to look at, and which route should they go down to?
So if you're completely new and you're just getting started with affiliate marketing, I assume because you're in this group, I would suggest with number one, focus on building up your foundation first. Because the truth is, I see a lot of people, they're trying to find out which is the best system out there, which is the hottest program, which has the highest converting program. But the truth is, if you have not built your foundation first, then you're virtually just trying to sell the thing that sells the most. The thing is, it's until when you build your foundation, then you are able to sell anything at all, right? So that is the power of building your house, building your empire on solid rock first, rather than looking at which window you're gonna build, which chimney you're gonna build, but always build your ground, your base first. So number one advice would be invest in yourself. Look for a mentor, look someone who's already done what you want to be doing, and see what they're doing, and see if you can invest with them and get access to them and get them to show you the ropes. So that's my number one advice.
That's awesome, because definitely support is the key point in this whole journey, because otherwise you're just trying, and you can never ask a question. So that's definitely awesome advice. And I know you're really big on mindset. What helped you change your mindset, or how would you say someone else should work on their mindset? What resources can they use?
I think I can be known as the mindset person right now. The truth is, mindset isn't really a sexy topic, but it is what makes all the difference. Because the truth is, anything that happens in reality always happens twice. And the funny thing, I was just talking to Bettina about this, about Disney, right? And the story about Disney is, once Disney was entirely built, one of the guys was telling to another friend, he said it's kind of sad that Disney didn't live up till this point to see the entire Disneyland and what it is right now. And the guy said, "Well, you're actually wrong. Disney was first able to see it in his mind, able to first visualize it. That's why you guys are able to see it now in reality." So the truth is, things always happen first in the mind, then they only actually happen in reality. So it all really starts with the power in the mind. So I think my biggest number one factor would be the belief, right? Having the belief in yourself and knowing that it works. It really starts from there, right? Because no amount of mentorship, no amount of community, no amount of courses, no amount of things that you buy would help you unless if you first have the belief in yourself and believe that it is going to work if you put in the work. So it really starts there.
That's awesome advice. Yeah, definitely. Mindset is key. And I don't know if you know, but I did recently, I was really struggling with mindset and I've done lots of NLP courses, but I actually didn't get anywhere. And I did a hypnotherapist course, session, coaching session. And actually, that's an awesome thing where you can do if you're still struggling to release the blockages and start believing in yourself. So that was pretty powerful, and everybody can change their mindset. In terms of resources that you don't have to go somewhere else, what do you think is the biggest book that helped you change your mindset?
Wow. The two books that I always recommend would be, and that really helped me out when I first got started, is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And the
Mm,
second book would be Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. These two books literally, gave me the mindset and literally set me on this journey. More so Rich Dad Poor Dad, because that really got me to rethink life and whether do I really want to live the rat race.
that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't read Rich Dad Poor Dad yet, but I read The Millionaire Mind, and it's definitely very powerful. But what, like, you went from zero to over 20,000. I mean, I think you made over 60,000 in the past 3 months without spending any ads. What would you say to someone who is still skeptical that it can be done, besides you being proof of it?
Well, to be honest, the sky is just the limit. The sky is really just the limit, right? I think it really starts from where you are right now rather than looking at my results. Because the truth is, I may hit 60K, for example, in the last 3 months or 4 months. But the thing is, you might be walking a different journey, and I might always be walking a different journey in the future, right? So I think the question, instead of asking whether you're skeptical or not, but asking yourself, it do you have a proven strategy to actually do it? Because the truth is, there is no secret sauce behind it. And not only me have done it before, other people have done it before. Way bigger numbers, six figure in 1 month. That is definitely possible. But the question is, how do you do it, and what is the exact steps to do it, and whether if you are able to carry out the exact steps. Because the truth is, sometimes when you lay out a plan for someone, some people just don't take action. That is just the truth. But yeah, so it is comes down to having a proven process and having a proven strategy. Not only that, but having someone to hold you by the hand and walk with you on that path as well. So I think the fact that if you think that you're skeptical about it, then I would say it will take you forever or maybe not even possible for you to reach there. Because again, you first have to have the belief in yourself, right? If you believe in yourself that you're able to hit these numbers, then you can hit these numbers, right? Because the problem with being skeptical is that you really self-limit. And majority of the times, it's always the inner battle, the inner conflict that you have within yourself that is holding you back for greatness. So yeah.
Mm, definitely. So it comes back to mindset again. Mindset master, I think, is your new word that you should be using from now on. But yeah, and when you like when you're going through hard times, so when you have struggles, or I know you went through a little bit of not nice people talking about you thing. How do you overcome it? Like, what advice do you have for someone to move forward?
That's a really good question because when I was taking shit, I was listening to a lot of stuff and searching out for different advice. And I was listening to this one podcast by Russell Brunson. And one of Russell Brunson's early mentors, Dan Kennedy, He told Russell,
Mm.
if you're not getting a new hater by noon every day, you're not marketing hard enough. And here's what Tony Robbins said, right? There's two ways to be the tallest building in the city. It's either you work hard and build yourself up to be the tallest building, or you knock everyone else's down, right? So the truth is always focus on yourself and focus on helping the people around you, because at the end of the day, people talk behind you only for one reason. It's because they're behind you. That's just simple truth, right? So, being clear on your vision and being clear on what you're gonna do and being clear on your why really helps a lot, because that reminds you of why you started this journey in the first place.
That's awesome advice. Yeah. What is your why actually? While we're at it.
Being- that's a good question. For me, it's I want to be able to inspire other people to literally live life by, like I always, like, if you're watching this on a replay, watching it live, live life by design, not by default, right? So live life by design and not by default, because seriously, we all are put on this earth for a reason. But if you're not living life to your fullest potential, then I would say you're just wasting this life. You're just letting this life pass by. You put on this earth for a reason. It's your responsibility to play full out and yeah, live life to the fullest.
That's awesome. And I know you're currently still working a full-time job. If someone else, because I get quite often that people are like, oh, I don't have time. I'm a mom myself. I have time. You work a full-time job. You have time. But what advice do you have for others that are thinking, I don't have enough time?
The truth is, unless you're some magician, we all have 24 hours a day. Am I correct? So the
Absolutely.
question is, how do you manage your time better? And finding out, if you have the desire and if you want to do it, trust me, you will make the time. Because the truth is, again, like, we all only have 24 hours a day. But if you want it bad enough, you will sleep 1 hour less. You will wake up 1 hour earlier just to do what you need to do. So, I would say it's not I would say it's not a time issue anymore, but it starts off with a desire issue. Because if you have the burning desire to make it work, time will not
Mm.
be an excuse anymore, because you will do whatever it takes.
Yes, absolutely. If you believe it, you will achieve it. That's an amazing quote that comes to mind right there. But beside that, what is your favorite quote that you can think of at the moment?
Ah, man. Favorite quote. All right. I mean, the one that always comes to my mind would be Zig Ziglar. That's one of my, legends, right? You can have anything in life if you want, if you just help enough other people get what they want. I mean, like, that just comes to my head every single time. So, back then, I knew this quote like maybe 5, 6 years ago, but I
Mm.
never really seen it in action until recently. So, for me, knowing this quote 6 years ago until now, I'm telling you, you really can have anything in life you want if you just help enough other people get what they want. So again, um, and to be honest, right, that was just my recent profound mindset shift when I'm doing sales call, when I'm doing strategy sessions, and I'm really helping out. Is your number one objective of the call, and that's for you as well, Bettina, because you're going to be doing a couple of calls. Your number one job on the phone is to help the person make the best decision for themselves,
Mm.
right? Your number one role on the call, being in the conversation with someone, is to help the person make the best decision for themselves, right? And again, that just reminds me of the quote, you can have anything in life if you want, if you just help enough other people, help other
Mm.
people make the best decision for themselves, right? So it is really a profound quote. And yeah, it's funny that when you say that, then I just linked it up to that.
That's awesome. No, that's a really good quote, and I think it's definitely it. Especially when you are able to help others, it makes you feel better as well, and that's definitely one thing I think in affiliate marketing or generally everywhere in life, it will make you a happier person in the same time. But then let's go to another topic because I had a member asking me, so when you're starting out, people are telling you to leverage results, but you don't have one yourself. So how should you go about it? What is your advice on it?
Yeah, that's a great question. I was just doing another interview over in Aaron's group today. And the funny thing about results, I would say most people have a misconception about results. The truth is, if you learn something and that gives you a breakthrough in your mindset, that is a result as well. If you learn something new and that gives you a new light bulb moment, that is also a result itself. If you learn something new, that is a result as itself. It does not always have to be attached to the monetary value of things, right? So it could be cool, cool. I went through this course, I went through this module, and I suddenly found out that high ticket affiliate marketing is the fastest way to hit your income goals online. Or I found out that using this one strategy will really help me get more results, right? So again, results doesn't always have to be monetary value. It always could be your growth as well. That could be a result as well. And but yeah, if you're talking about monetary terms and if you do not have your own results yet, please don't screenshot someone else's results and talk it is as it's your own. But the way how you're gonna do it about it and how you're gonna do it ethically would be reach out to the person and hey, cool, I saw you did this cool income, awesome job for the month. Don't mind, could I share, could I share your result and share your story? Right. So you're gonna do it ethically, right? So if you do not have the results yet, then I reckon the people in your community already have the results. So go ahead, ask them for the permission and share their results then.
Yeah, absolutely. And I am so on your side that it doesn't have to be money to have results. There's so many little wins that you have along the way that are just under evaluated by yourself. Do you celebrate all your wins still to this day?
Um, that's a hard question to be honest. Like I do get happy when I make a high ticket sale. But yeah, I mean go for dinner, go for a massage, don't really look at the price tag anymore. So ins and
That's good.
outs. But to be honest, with this whole corona going on, I have not really given myself a massive treat yet. So I think maybe it's time.
Yeah, absolutely. You can stay at the Marina Bay Sands. I mean, that's a nice treat. I loved it when I was there. That's a good treat, and it's right in front of your house door, no? But anyway, but yeah, so the way I got to know you is through a mastermind that we're both part of. How would you describe it to someone else in your words?
um I would say if you are still looking to get started online, if you're looking for a step-by-step plan, then this is definitely the by far the best place to start, right? The exact process on how you build up a profitable affiliate marketing business without any paid ads. Paid ads, of course, if you want to, but without any paid ads, and the entire step-by-step process, as well as you have the community of people to help and support you as well. So yeah, so for some of you guys, if you're watching on the replay, watching live, then reach out to Bettina if you're interested in, if you are really serious in affiliate marketing, you're looking for your next step, or you feel like you hit a roadblock, or you just have no idea where to start. This is really the best place to start. So yeah, reach out to Bettina. I'm sure she'll help you out.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great way to describe it. And you get all around support. I mean, that's the best deal you can have. But on another side, I know you have a group with lots of followers that are trusting you and that you're providing a lot of value for. What advice do you have for someone on how to find the right people for your tribe?
That's a good question. Um, Tough question, but I would say rather than finding the people that fits your tribe, just be yourself and put your own content out, and people will just look after you.
That's absolutely
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
And do you focus on a custom avatar or do you just help everybody?
Well, of course, I focus on the customer avatar, but I don't have it to the detail. Bob, which is 19 to 24 years old, who reads this kind of books. Yeah, I mean, there is power in having that kind of specifically, but
Yeah.
but I used to do that back then. But to be honest, right now, no.
Okay. No, that's good. Just curious because I got asked that question. I was like, let's just ask it forward. But anyway, what is your plan for the future? Like, what's your next goal you want to achieve?
That's a good question. So my next goal would be in the near future put together my own program so that I can because I have control of the program, so I can literally help people and work with people more on a personal level, and yeah, just really help them achieve their results online.
That's awesome. So, and before we end it, is there anything I should have asked you that I didn't ask that you want to share?
That's the first time anybody asked me that question. Pretty cool. Um, I think I would say that if you're still on the fence, or you're just hanging around watching this interview, and you feel stuck, or you feel that you have no idea where to start, or you're a bit skeptical, or you're a bit you just want to get started but you have no idea where to get started, right? Let me say this message specifically for you guys out there. Trust the process, find out exactly what you really resonate with, and find that why, and ask yourself, why are you even first in this Facebook group? Because the truth is, if you're on this journey, you're probably looking for something more. You're probably looking for something more in life. You're probably looking for greatness. But if you've not found success yet, probably you're still searching. Maybe you've been searching for so long, but you have not found the thing yet. But I'll say to you that this is it. Now is the time. And if you just wait for tomorrow, tomorrow would be the next tomorrow, and the tomorrow would just never come. So if that's you, then take action right away and go all in and play full out, because that is what that is what life is there ready for you. When you play full out, there's just so much more things for you on the other end.
That's awesome last words. And I think it's definitely important that, yes, you're being interviewed, but you should also have a platform to share yourself. So if someone wants to find out more about you besides that interview, where can they find you? Where are you hiding out?
Thanks a lot for asking. Yeah, I will just shoot them over my Facebook group. Yeah, you can definitely find me over my Facebook group.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for sharing your knowledge. And thank you, everybody, for watching. So if you watch the live, hashtag live. If you watch the replay, hashtag replay. And hit the heart button if you got some value from it. So thank you very much again for your time, and have a wonderful day. Bye
Yep,
bye.
thank you guys for the opportunity, and yeah, take care.
Awesome.